Hey, Mark King here, and this is I'm gonna do three more stories after a few together that I wanted to do for like quite a while, but I've been tied up with different things. I want to do this one especially to be fun, but let me take it back to this. Right, I'm gonna do a little bit of headline reading just to get ahead here. Anti-racism is not a trend. To keep the movement strong, look out for these three roadblocks. This is by CBC, I guess that's Canadian Broadcasting Company. It's just disappointing to see like the government wrapped up in social justice. So, social justice is communist propaganda. That's when you know your country's been overrun. This is by Amanda Parrish, who's richer than I will ever be. This like that's the part that sucks, right? These people who have more finances than me, and it's just like you don't write as well as me. At least I believe, but yet you're at these companies. Okay, but it's always never be envious of people. Your path will be different than someone else's path, okay? And that's okay. Just do the right things and work hard, and things should work out, okay? So just let's read a little bit. Black Lives. Okay, I'm done. Okay, this is long and horrendous. This is terrible writing once again. Okay, so this is get to the straight the points here, right? So what are the three roadblocks, right? But these are all like these are all reasonable things that she says that well let's just talk about. So you've been asked to explain systematic racism. Don't waste your breath. The reason is there's no systematic racism. So it's kind of like imagine you're protesting or imagine you're angry at something. When somebody asks you what you're angry about, you don't know. When I was a kid, I forgot what I was angry about so most of the time. That's essentially what this is. They don't know why they're there. And they know it. Again, like the upper echelon people, they use the useful idiots, okay? Useful idiots are usually people who can't think for themselves. This is the example right here. This is money shot here. Keep your eye on the target. Radical change. Last month in Toronto, community calls for the police abolition turned into media debates around police defunding. Ultimately, the city council voted in favor of policy reform, which increased the budget in creative industries. This is what scares me. Like, when you reduce the budget, they're still gonna keep the money and push it into social justice programs. Okay. So anyway, keep your eye on the target. Radical change. Okay. So you can't explain it, but yet you want radical change. Okay, let's see where this third one leads into. Can you change an institution fundamentally? Can you change an institution that's fundamentally anti-black? I'm waiting to say institution that's anti-black. I've never seen it. Again, I live in one of these liberal cities. I've been in these areas, if you get my drift. Never seen an area as anti-black. Unless they're talking about the high crime rates. Unless they're talking about kids not going to school. Okay, so this isn't this nonsense. Let's just see a little bit of the author's background. Of course, she looks like that. Amanda Parrish writes a weekly column for CBC Art and a host of exhibitionists on CBC. Oh, god damn it. She actually hosts something. Oh, crap. Well, she's better off than me. Never be envious. Never be envious. Never be envious. If I say that 100 times, it'll come true. Alright, so let's continue. This is just some tragedy here. New York Liberty and Seattle Storm players woke up to court before the national anthem. If a tree falls in a forest and no one is around, did it really happen? Moving on. Wall Street Journal vows not to cave to cancel culture. That's good, right? I've seen quite a few things recently, like companies like claiming they won't fall to cancel culture. The small things like Goya, like Red Bull, like well the Wall Street Journal. I don't believe this one bit. I believe they'll fall like a cheap suit. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a cheap suit. Okay, like some of the richest people I've ever known, like the people who are millionaires, they actually work their way up, and they'll drive the I'm gonna say the crappiest cars, while some of the poorest people I've known, they seem to drive the best cars. Okay, there's nothing wrong with wearing a cheap suit. Okay, all that shows is somebody's having effort. Okay, if someone judge you by like your suit, for example, okay, you're not dressed like like a jailbird, if you get my drift, right? Yeah, you dress the best as you can, the best that you can. I've never seen somebody judge somebody based on the suit. All that shows you make an effort. Anyway, let's move on to this gem here. Fed up worker who quit her abusive job is given a rare moment of joy when she's invited to her leaving drinks, only to be dealt a crushing blow when she read the invitation detail. All this is by Daily Mail. This is by Kelsey Walke. This is by Australia. Anyway, Daily Mail Australia. A former Big Brother star broke out of tears. Aw, damn it. That's all that is. This is publicity anyway. How her abusive employer threw a boat party celebrating that she had left. Laura Clara was visibly upset and began to speak, blah, blah, blah. She just wants clout, but it's just a woman being over emotional and wanting clout. Who appeared in Big Brother 2000 says she finally quit after enduring months of verbal emotional abuse. Again, you have to like. This is a thing with verbally emotional quote unquote abuse from a woman, right? You just exaggerate it, and it's because they can't handle the same type of responsibility like a man can. Okay, society knows this, but they all lie about it. She looks incredible here. This is all makeup, and she looks pretty beat up here. Again, one of the main reasons like women wear makeup because they tend to break down very early. Right? Again, hitting the wall isn't just some type of disrespect. It's actually the truth. Women tend to go spat on the wall very early by late 20s. Well, that's why women kind of wear makeup. Their face looks beat up a lot quicker than a man. Men typically look the same. You know. Plus, the men are usually valued for different things. Women are usually just valued for the beauty. Right? You know, it's like what sounds more shallow, by the way. Woman can quote unquote look past the man's looks, focus on his well, I'm gonna keep it PC. Focus on his wealth, while a man can never look past a woman's looks. You know, you understand? Like, what sounds more shallow? You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking like maybe the guy does. You know, but then, you know, whatever. Anyway, in the last year, anyway, this entire album sum this up. She's upset that they threw a party like, and she feels like it's a slight where they're happy that she's leaving. Probably so. She's probably a real bit. If you get my drift. No, when I've worked with people, guys are usually great to get along with. I've never been in a place where a guy has been an absolute douche. It's always been the ladies, and statistically, women themselves much rather have a male boss than a female boss. I think the boss she's talking about, by the way, is a. Oh no, it's a male. So, hey, the statistic, that's it. Women tend to hate female bosses, and it makes sense to me on the outside. You know, it just makes sense to me. It's like women don't have the same command as a man. They don't have the same tone. They don't have the same understanding of things around them. They don't have the same understanding of people. Okay, when women talk, it sounds like they shriek. Okay, women shriek, men command. I'll leave that here. Share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Oh, this is 2007. Oh my goodness. It looks like it moved sideways, to be honest with you. Alright, share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Take care. Bye. Hope you enjoy. Oh, I'm in Parler, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. You know, hit that thumbs up, smash the likes, yada, yada. Usual story. Bye.